Hello and welcome. So today we are talking about how to make Moray effect. So what is Moray effect? It's something like that. You see, this is the background. Everything is white. I'm talking about the background. Everything what is white and black and white is the background, and normally it's just straight line, radial from there to there. You see, radial like that. In the middle, it's intersecting, you see, and you got that regular grid. But when there is no intersection, you can see deformation on the line. They are straight. We can see straight line, but we also see some deformation like that. And this is a Moray effect. So today we will do this picture. And if you want to know more about Moray effect, I suggest you to see on internet, go to the wiki and read just the beginning here, and you will learn a lot. And watch also this example. You can see here there's some animation, very cool. Look, here the background is static. And here just some line, horizontal line moving, but they are not moving a lot. But when there is intersection, we can see that. You see, it's amazing. Same here, very strange. I try to figure out how they do, but I get headache. Look, very amazing. So a few examples here, and also on Google you can find more examples. And also a second particularity, it's, as you can see, it's a JPEG, and it's a static image. But if we move, you can see flickering, and this is the effect, Moray effect, a part of the effect. So you can see deformation and flickering when you move it. So we will do that. So to make that, I will use After Effects. You can make it on Photoshop, every software you want. But here I will use After Effects. I translated all the interface in English, so I will be lost. But I hope it will be okay. So we start. I make a new composition. I will make it 500 by 500, 5 seconds long. Like that, and it's okay. We don't need to make animation because we want just a still frame. So right click here, create a new shape layer. Sorry, on shape layer there is add button ici. You can add some shape, or you can go here on the arrow, click on it, and there is again add button. It is the same thing. So I click and choose. I will choose sample, but you can choose ellipse, etc. A lot of I just show you the basics, but then you can make your own shape, etc. Pattern, but just to show you the basics. Then, so now we got a rectangle, but it's invisible. We need to add something for fill inside. So go here, take fill, now it's red. We will make it black and white because it's work with red, no, but we stay with red, we can change the color later. Go to rectangle, size, uncheck the link you see here, and make 2 pixels large. Okay, we have very tiny rectangle. And here we got 500, so I will put 300. Here we got 500, sorry, 500 height, 500 in this side too. So I put 300 height, and I will put it on the middle. So I have to move it. No, I will stay like that, it's okay. I just increase the size again, so it's larger than the square we had. Okay, I will make 600 tall, and it's okay. now we just want to make radial copy, radial clone of it. So to do that, go again on add and choose a repeater. Repeater, just repeat this shape a couple of times. So for the moment it's 3 times because on the repeater option here we got 3, so I can increase, and there is a spacing, we can reduce it. So repeater, transform, click on the little arrow, and for the moment it's spacing 100. Each 100 pixel, there is a line. So if I reduce, as you can see, and here we already can get a kind of moire effect. Just we got one layer, we need more, but we have flickering. But we don't want copy in straight line, but you can do your effect with the straight line. We don't want spacing here, so in position I put it to 0. So now all my clones are here in the middle, and we can add rotation, maybe 2 degrees, and you see we got that. Just adjust the number of clones of copy. We got 50. If I increase up, it's okay. 90, 90, it's a good number. It's 90 because we have every 2 degrees we got a line. So 90 copy is enough to make the complete circle. But if I make every one degree, I need more copy. So it's 180. And I have my full circle. But my rectangle is too short. So I go back to rectangle and put 650 tall. 80. We can go crazy, it's okay. Better bigger than smaller. And it's okay. And as you can see, we got the effect already. Deformation and flickering when we move. But it's better if you use if we use black and white. So I will change the color, go to fill, and instead of red, put it white. Because we have more contrast like that. So this is the background for the moment. I just will duplicate the layer, Ctrl D, and now I have 2 times the same layer. On the first layer I will add an effect. That's why I use After Effects, because there is a lot of effect and you can make a lot of things just with that. I just will show you few, I can't show you all the effects, just will show you one. So I type CC sphere, here CC sphere, and add it to the first layer. Now you got a sphere with, it looks like reflection, you see, and that is the sphere. So you got parameter here about CC sphere, so you can play with the radius, you see. You can play also. So now for the sphere, if you want to do what I did here, my sphere I make it yellow. So here we can go back and choose yellow or orange, like that, you see. I will go with that. And make some adjustment to the light. For example, you can increase the light, make it more stronger, so we will adjust it. And also go to shading, because here there is a lot of shadow. Ambient, you can increase, makes 40, and play with all those other values. If you want more specular, it will be strong. The yellow part where the light it's very strong. Roughness also, you see, it's about reflectivity, metal. You can make it metallic or not metallic. We'll make it 50. And reflective or not reflective. So I will stay like that. It's look cool. You can move the light if you want the light. You see, you can move the light and up or down, like so. So I will make like that. It's okay. Not that much strong. Ambient, it's okay. Diffuse. And you can also change the light color, make it maybe yellow or whatever you want, but yellow, but I will make it something like that, okay. And adjust again now. Okay, just play with this value, get the look what you want. I don't going to waste so many time, but it's important to play with this setting to get the look what you want. But here it's okay. We have just will move the light like that. It's okay. So what we can do else, we can add shadow around the sphere. So right click, layer style, and choose outer, no, drop shadow. And here now we have shadow. Go to the layer, effect, layer style, drop shadow, and we can change the distance, adjust the distance. You see, like that, make it longer, maybe far away or not. Like that, it's okay. So you can add a lot of, you can add glow, etc. Layer style, outer glow. Now we got glow. Play with the size, make it bigger, etc. But I don't want to use glow, it's just an example. You can add here, you can add, I don't know in English, so I will find it here, effect, distort, and choose twirl, I guess. Not sure. Let's try. Yes, I think it's okay. And it's a tourbillon in French. So if you click, you see, up, you got that. So it's cool effect again. But I want to put it on the background. So I will cut it. Control X. I cut it, and I will put it on the background. Control V. Okay, it's around the sphere, so you can play with or put the layer on top of the sphere, inverse, and maybe now put it on a screen. No, multiply, yes, multiply, and if we make it stronger. Okay, we don't have that much effect, but you can see more distortion, etc. So it's an effect. Now what we can do, so the spheres, the CC sphere is on the top. On the bottom layer, the background, the white line, I will pre-composite it. So Control Shift C, press Enter. Now it's a composition. Double click on it. Now it's alone. And we can, I will change the parameter here. So go to Content, Repeater, Transform Repeater, and make to make more space between the, you see, if I put 2 degrees, I have more space, it's okay. And I will just move this layer, so go to the layer shape, press P, move it to here to this border, so I make it on 0 on X. So you see I got the half. I can duplicate it, Control D, and I will put the second one on the opposite. P, and I put 500 here. And here you can see intersection, and that is what we had on the image here. That is it. So not really this one. Maybe my image was bigger, but it's that. So like that, it's cool. So we got the effect that we want. It's okay. So like I said, now you can just play with effect and how we can colorize it. So this one I will colorize it, maybe gradient, 4 color gradient. It's just an example. You put on it and now you got color. And just choose your color here. You see it's yellow because yellow here, green, blue here, etc. You can add deformation like turbulence, turbulent displace. If I put on it, you see now it's no more straight. You can adjust it like that. Get this kind of effect, distortion. Lot of things to do. So I will make little animation size 0, just to see, and go to the end and make size 100. Sorry. If I press play, this is what we have. It's a cool animation already, as you can see. Very nice. Okay, so I think you got the point how to do that in After Effects. So if you prefer After Effects to Adobe Illustrator, I think you can do it in Illustrator too. Huh? It's only straight line that you clone everywhere, make pattern out of that, and you got this effect. You can add text over it. Here I add a sphere over it, but you can add a text, etc. I would just show you on 3D application. I did that, just a simple sphere. I will show you. It's just a sphere with a plane. You see, a sphere with a plane in the middle. I can put it in the front of the sphere. And when I render it, so I will press play here so you can see what we have. Here we already can see more effect when you can see deformation, etc. when it's passing. So my render, that make that. If I press play, you see little deformation, not that much because it's just very simple here, but you got the effect in 3D and you can make a lot of more with it looks like After Effects. You can add effect everywhere, so we can take here twist, maybe, I don't know, I just try. I'm not sure what it's going to do, if it work or not, but we can twist that. You see, and now we have maybe a different result. Don't know. So there is a lot of things to do. I hope you enjoy. If you make some more art, you can post it on Facebook. There is a group, type More Art on Facebook, and you can post your work here. We will be enjoy to see what you do with More Art. You see a lot of people send very nice picture every day. So you see this kind of animation is very cool. So if you do it, please join More Art on Facebook. Type More Art here in the search bar and you will find the group and post your results here. So I hope you enjoyed and I see you next time.